Many truck buyers need a vehicle that can handle every obstacle and all types of terrain. People could argue forever about the best off-road truck in the world. Unlike hyper-velocity supercars, track-ready handlers, or face-melting muscle cars, it's hard to pin down exactly what qualifies any vehicle to be among the world's best off-road trucks. Much of it comes down to personal preference, your priorities. Some would say the best off-roading trucks come from America, or England, or Germany, depending on brand loyalty and preference for luxury or amenities. So check out this list of 10 best off-road trucks and decide which is best for you. Number 1. Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Toyotas have long been known for their great reliability and amazing ability to hold their value. But dirt lovers have long adored these Japanese offerings for their awesome off-road abilities. The top-tier off-highway ready Tacoma model is the TRD Pro, which sits ahead above the other in the line as it is perched steadily on the Fox 2.5-inch coilover shocks and 30.5-inch all-terrain tires. A throaty catback exhaust keeps the V6 barking loud, while engine and front suspension skid plates provide protection from debris on the trail. While on the trail, Toyota has you covered with a slew of proprietary features like multi-terrain select, crawl control, and hill start assist control, ensuring even the novice off-roader will make the most of their day in the dirt. Number 2. Jeep Grand Cherokee TRAILHAWK, an American heritage brand. Their line of sport utility vehicles have come to define the class. A long favorite of their offerings has been the Grand Cherokee, and the TRAILHAWK is their pinnacle off-road ready spec. Lifted by adjustable air suspension and sitting on 30.5-inch all-season tires, the TRAILHAWK is poised to tackle even the gnarliest rock piles. The interior is covered in leather and suede trimming, and the large touchscreen display proudly announces the performance stats of the vehicle dynamics, suspension, and body pitch roll. Under this Jeep, you'll find skid plates covering the front suspension, transfer case, and underbody, providing protection to the vital components that keep this rig rolling. Number 3. Land Rover Discovery SVX. Land Rover has become a brand synonymous with luxury and high-end living, though their roots lie deep in the heritage of the trail. All new for 2018 and their most capable rough terrain offering, the Discovery SVX spares no expense in the pursuit of banging down dirt roads, while all the while being encased in the world's finest materials. The SVX is no slouch, with a well-balanced power-to-weight ratio pumping out the most horsepower on our list, and being far from the heaviest, which will be no surprise to the Land Rover loyalists. Increased approach and departure angles over the base model Discovery position the SVX perfectly to conquer terrain as aggressive as you are. Exterior embellishments include a roof-mounted LED light bar and a rear-facing winch, both features that will come in handy for those late-night rescue missions into the deep backcountry. Number 4. Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. The Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro is one of the capable SUVs on the market today. While most SUVs have softened into crossovers with unibody chassis, the 4Runner continues its body-on-frame tradition, matched with the even more capable TRD Pro suspension system. Toyota offers the TRD Pro package trim for the 4Runner, though it does tout a larger 4.0 engine. A high-performance package from Bilstein adds coilovers to the double wishbone up front and shocks with remote reservoirs to the 4-link suspension in the rear, yielding both extended wheel travel and a 1-inch lift to ride height over stock. Toyota's multi-terrain select drive profiles provide 4 settings that control and regulate wheel spin and braking response, allowing the drive characteristics to be fine-tuned for maximum traction on any surface. Number 5. Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. Colorado ZR2 is engineered to climb above the competition thanks to a standard 3.6-liter V6 engine with the best-in-class horsepower, hardcore gear, and segment-exclusive components. The Chevy Colorado ZR2 is the complete packing of an off-road 4x4 that can tackle any trail or terrain, while still being a top performer on the pavement. Being a ZR model begets many great things for the Colorado, beginning with Multimatic Dynamic Suspensions, Spool Valve, DSSV shocks, technology that trickled down from the Corvette and Camaro. These shocks, in conjunction with cast iron A-arms, dual-stage leaf springs, and exclusive 17-inch wheels, give the ZR2 a 3.5-inch wider stance and a 2-inch taller ride height than base models. Number 6. Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor is the pickup truck taken to the wild extreme. It's the pickup member of the Ford Performance lineup, a family of vehicles that includes the 526 horsepower Mustang Shelby GT350 and the $400,000 Ford GT supercar. The best thing about the 2019 Raptor is the new jump mode. When a 2019 Raptor goes airborne, it detects the wheels are off the ground and automatically cranks up the compression dampening, helping the truck to avoid bottoming out when it comes back to earth. The rest of the time, the system constantly tailors the damping of the new Fox Live valve shocks to match driving conditions. Number 7. Hennessey Goliath 6x6. Wild creations storm out of the Texas-based Hennessey Performance with regularity. The Goliath 6x6 is the latest Hennessey mega truck, and compared to last year's Angular, Velociraptor 6x6, and the brand's 300-mile-per-hour Venom F5, the Goliath almost looks subdued. As with anything from Hennessey, the first order of business is adding more power. In the case of the Goliath 6x6, the factory 6.2-liter V8 engine is upgraded with the company's HPE 700 supercharged engine upgrade, which includes a 2.9-liter supercharged system, producing 7 psi of boost. Number 8. Ram Power Wagon. Each Power Wagon starts life as a 2500 heavy-duty crew cab, equipped with a 76-inch bed and 4-wheel drive. Under the hood, the base 5.7-liter V8 is swapped out for a 6.4-liter V8 that makes 410 horsepower and 429 foot-pounds of torque, paired with a 6-speed automatic. The Ram then gets a suspension lift with Bilstein shocks, beefed-up new axles featuring locking front and rear differentials, and 4 10-to-1 gear ratios, and an electronic disconnecting front anti-roll bar to increase articulation. Basically all the goodies the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon gets, in a far larger package. The Power Wagon is then rounded out with graphics, steel front and rear bumpers, and coolest of all, a worn winch rated for 12,000 pounds, hanging off the front bumper. Number 9. Mercedes-Benz G550 4x4. Luxury and off-roading do not have to be mutually exclusive identities for a truck, and the Mercedes-Benz G550 4x4 does a monstrous job of proving this. Steeped in military assault vehicle heritage, the G-Class models have been roaming off the beaten path for almost 40 years, unsurprisingly to anyone remotely familiar with the German auto manufacturer. The G500 spares no expense in delivering top-quality off-road performance. Colossal dual coilover shock cushion each wheel, and jack the rig up enough for a towering 17.7 inches of ground clearance, making the 22-inch wheels look appropriately sized for the beast. The twin turbocharged V8 supplies highly responsive power and peak torque through a broad range of the RPM spectrum, giving the truck a tenacious feel in almost every situation. Number 10. Toyota Land Cruiser. Seating 7 full-grown adults, the Land Cruiser is like a bus that can be driven off-road to the most remote locations possible. The Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System is an intelligent stabilizer adjuster that continually tunes the suspension characteristics as the vehicle drives over rough terrain. Ample power and torque is produced by a 5.7-liter V8, giving this almost 3-ton machine grace as it lumbers off the beaten path. Robust skid plates provide protection for the front suspension, radiator, fuel tank, and transfer case, making this the most thoroughly clad 4x4 on the list. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel to see more exciting videos.